Welcome back to episode 2 with my newly created Ironman. If you haven't seen the first episode, I highly suggest watch it or else you have no idea how I got to the point where I am now. So this week, it's been a long week, guys. I've trained agility every single evening to get close to my goal, and I know in the future some of these grinds may actually take a really long time. I'm gonna try to do them as much as I can next to my full-time job. So it's the same with my upload schedule. I think it's gonna be all over the place, but I'm gonna try my best to upload as much as I can whenever I can. But for now, thanks for coming back. Really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let's get grinding. So after a long 18-hour grind, the level is finally here. 56 agility. It took me a couple of evenings after work just training agility the whole time. I didn't train anything else. But we're here now. So I couldn't handle having 219, so I picked up another quick one, which was at the first roof I entered, so that was really nice. So finally, let's go get some pieces of graceful. Here we are, finally. So let's get the hood, the cape, the legs, the gloves, and the boots. And we're gonna save up for the body later on. What I want to do now is work towards the dig site quest. I need level 10 herblore. So time to collect everything for Druidic Ritual, get herblore unlocked. Go for jungle potion to get a couple more quick levels and then hopefully have everything ready for the dig site quest. Let's go questing again. So a quick side quest for some mining experience. The Dorix quest. I have the exact quantities that he needed, and that's 1300 mining experience, which brings us to 19 mining. So let's continue with the preparation of Druidic Ritual. So now with all the 4 meats collected, it's time to do the Druidic Ritual quest. And I think if I talk to Cake Mix, I keep reading his name as Cake Mix. We unlock the herblore skill finally, so we can do jungle potion. This is all just a preparation for the dig site quest. Since I'm preparing for jungle potion anyway, maybe it's a good time to give my friends chat a shout out. When I'm online, I'm always in here, so feel free to say hello. Mr. MDox is my best friend, so he will be in here most of the time anyway, and can't wait to meet some of you guys. So after a long walk, it's time to talk to Trivitus and do the quest. The jungle potion completed. Which brings me to... Oh, I don't have 10 herblore. Now I need to figure out how to get the last 117 experience. And with the last unicorn killed, I use some of the herbs in my bank. I can make 3 potions, which will get me to level 10 herblore and giving me all the requirements for the dig site quest. Let's go! So we arrived at the dig site. It's time to take on the quest and hopefully get the opal that you need and the charcoal from the penning. I have no idea how long it's gonna take. I hope it's not gonna be too bad. Well, we will find out. Actually, the start RNG coming in. The first thing I pen outside of the penning point is an opal. To be fair, it wasn't all that bad. I got the charcoal really fast, I got the opal really fast, and with me giving this to the expert, it is the dig site quest complete. With awards 15.3k mining XP, 2k herblore XP, which is amazing, bringing me straight up to 33 mining and 17 herblore. What I want to do now is go to the museum and work on my kudos, because I need 50 for the easy Ferroc achievement diary. And also, in case you didn't know, you can, after the dig site quest, you can get specimen here clean them, get 5 different, like the old symbol, get 5 different artifacts and exchange them into kudos. So, because my last couple of clips got corrupted again, it's amazing. I'm gonna explain what happened. The 5 artifacts at the museum, I unlocked the clean necklace. That took me a seriously long while, but I unlocked it in the end. And now I'm working on the agility pyramid like 5 times so I can unlock my Eddy and rune pickaxe. In case you don't know how the agility pyramid works, you go all the way to the top, you get a pyramid top, and then you can exchange to Simon for 10k cash. So let's do it 4 more times. So that's number 2. What I really like about the agility pyramid as well is that except like you get 10k a run, this was a flawless run by the way, you also get like quite a decent amount of experience. And that's number 5. So now it's time for me to head to Valador, buy the pickaxes and get on the mining grind. A rune and an element pickaxe to train mining to 41. I cannot believe I forgot this, but there's a thing called Motherlode Mine where I can train my mining a lot faster than just chilling on iron ore. I don't know if it's faster, but it's a lot more AFK. So here we are, Motherlode Mine, time for an AFK session. So I took it a little bit further. I'm 43 mining now. I was just AFKing a bit. I missed the level as well, so that's amazing. But there was one thing that annoyed me the most of all, is that I couldn't equip the rune pickaxe, and I think inside the minigame that's gonna annoy me as well. So I think I'm just gonna do Fight Arena and the Grand 3, and with those it should take me over 40 attack. So let's get questing again. Instead of the Grand 3 I actually meant 3 Gnome Village, the one that unlocks the trees. So since I'm not sure if I have the right amount of cash for the Fight Arena and 3 Gnome Village, I'm gonna buy some more runes and then tackle the quests. I just realized this might have been quite dumb what I just did. I just spent most of my cash stack on runes, while I'm planning on doing the Guardians of the Rift minigame for a long time. So that might have been a waste of money. So here we are, let's do Fight Arena. And with the big scary fights out of the way, I think if I talk to Lady Serval, it's the end of the quest. 12k attack XP, 2k thieving XP, 36 attack, 31 thieving. Let's go do 3 Gnome Village. And if I talk to King Boron, I think that's the end of the 3 Gnome Village quest. The battle against the Khazard Warlord was quite something, because he hit me a 9 a couple of times. But in the end, we were victorious. That's 11.4k attack XP, which makes 40 attack on the dot. Very nice, and we can use spirit trees now to travel around the world, which is also amazing. So the only thing standing in my way through me and Guardians of the Rift is the Varrock Easy Diaries. So we're gonna dive straight in. Giving the dog a bone. Completed. And that's making a ball. Also completed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit embarrassed. I had to use the wiki to see how to make soft clay, because in RuneScape 3 you just have to click on the clay and on the water source, and here you have to have an actual bucket in your inventory, which if you think about it makes a lot more sense, but it took me a while to figure this one out, guys. Buying a newspaper also completed. And trading tests also gives an easy task. Let's jump a fence. Whoppa! And that's another test completed. Let's go to the sawmill. Mine an iron ore, also completed, since we're going to the sawmill anyway. And if we make a plank here, that's another easy task. And another one if we cut this tree. So that leaves us with only catching some trout in the river. So if we finish that, we finally unlock the last piece to our Guardians of the Rift goal. And that was the last, I clicked it away, that was the last easy task for Farrokh. Finally, let's go get the body. Now I can also explain the reason I did not get the graceful body was because I was gonna get the Farrokh body. If I can find where to get it. That was quite something. It said speak to Toby in Farrokh Square. So I was running around here, like couldn't find Toby, but he's right over here. Luckily I only passed him like 100 times training my agility. But that's the Farrokh Armor 1. What the Farrokh Armor does in the minigame is gives you a chance to mine 2 essence instead of 1. It's not a big chance, but every little bit helps. So that's amazing. Also the lamp I can put in any skill above 30. And I'm gonna put it in agility because of all these skills, agility is the worst one to train. I would love to have put it into Herblore, but it just isn't high enough yet. So let's get geared for Guardians of the Rift. We're here. So guys, I figured something out. I can't make cosmic runes unless I do Lost City. And since I want to make a load of cosmic runes while doing Guardians of the Rift, I just decided to do Lost City now so we can make the cosmic runes and not run into any problems. So first what I'm gonna do is buy out the charter ships so I can level up my crafting. So we ended up with around 370 of soda ash and buckets of sand. Let's make the molten glass and see how far we can get the crafting level if we glass blow everything. And with the last few empty oil lamps, that's 31 crafting completed. The only thing we need now is 36 wood cutting. So let's get cutting. With the next log, we will get 36 wood cutting if we can ever get the log. There it is, 36 wood cutting, time for the Lost City quest. And with me forgetting to record the start of the quest, at least I can show you the end of the Lost City quest. Which is actually amazing for us because now we can craft cosmic runes inside of the Guardians of the Rift. So for now, let's gather everything and go to Guardians of the Rift minigame. We can finally play. Here we are. We set our goal to grind out rune crafting as a first skill. So we did everything we had set out to do in our first episode. We got 27 rune crafting, which is 30 now actually. We got the Temple of the Eye quest done. We got 41 mining and obtained the rune pickaxe. We grinded out 56 agility, which took me way too long, and we almost got full graceful as well. To top it all up, we also got the Farrokh Easy Diary done. So now it's finally time to reap the rewards, so let's get grinding.